time to take you back to where Vusiwe is, just taking a quick look at some of those fixtures coming up today, seeing that you're at home and you can perhaps take a look at some of those matches. South Africa coming up at 10 this morning against Namibia, so there's one to look forward to. But of course, Vusiwe is there. She's got all the details to take us through the Netball Youth World Cup African qualifiers happening in Pretoria at the Rembrandt Hall at the University of Pretoria, where Vusiwe is. V, good morning once more.
Well, thank you so much, Sakina. It is the Netball World Youth Cup 2025 African Regional Qualifiers out here in the nation's capital in Pretoria at Rembrandt Park. And we do know that out of the 7 African nations that are contesting, only 3 of those will make it to Gibraltar 2025. And as things stand, the log looks like this. It is South Africa, followed by Malawi, and then Zimbabwe wrapping up the top 3, with Malawi having played 1 less game than South Africa as well as Zimbabwe. But right now, the lady of the moment in African netball and South African netball joins me. It is the president, Cecilia Molokwane. We must just call you president, because president of Africa, president of South Africa, all the same. Thank you so much for joining us here this morning.
Good morning, V, and all the viewers of Morning Live.
President, I want to start by speaking about how you said that you felt this under-21 team wasn't having enough competition. And you took it upon yourself, and this is what we love about you, the level of accountability, because you're saying, perhaps I'm a bit a part of the problem of why they haven't been as competitive. How are we going to fix this for this under-21 team moving forward?
You know, I've challenged the CEO, and I like it because when I challenged them, firstly I said it's 3 months, we need this thing to go on. We need these qualifiers to be done, because if we don't do them, the girls are not going to go to Gibraltar, and we want them to go there. We want them to go and compete, not even participate. We want them to go and compete. And we thought, okay, I'm part of the problem. I came in, last time they played 2017 July, I was not the president by then. What did I do when I came in, when I saw that? Yes, they played something in 2019 in Cape Town, and that was it. And is it fair for the young ones? And if we want them to really go and be the feeders of the Spa Proteas, are we doing justice to them? We are not. So we said, from now on, a pathway, a beautiful pathway has been set for them to say, we are not going to wait for another World Cup for them to be active. We are going to start now and then go, and then after Region 5, they must do something. Even if we can have them going out in an African country once or twice in a year to go and play, that should be, you know, the way to go from now, because they cannot just sit and say we are under 21s and do nothing. But we expect them that these are our future Spa Proteas. It cannot be. We have to do something to make sure that the pathway of players starts from schools where we are partnership with. It goes to clubs, it goes to our under-19, our under-21, President's 12, what am I forgetting? Fast 5 and the Spa Proteas. You know, that's what we should do.
And I love that you touch on that, because we know that the road to being the senior Spa Proteas team starts with the under-21s. But for under-21s as well, it's first your high school, your universities, your clubs, your under-19s, all feeding into that. So you're running a lot of programs parallel to each other to eventually get to the senior national team.
We have to, because if we want them to be competitive, there's nothing that will make a player competitive than competing. If they are just going to practice at their spaces and not compete, they're not going to be competitive. So we have to make that competitions that are there. I mean, Netball South Africa, I think we are busy every month, and that's what we want to see. I mean, from school level to varsity level to club level to provincial level to national level, we are just busy as Netball South Africa, and that's what we love. And I always say, let us be the trendsetters, let us lead and everybody follows.
And when we speak about leading and everyone follows, when you look at this under-21 team and what they've been able to do at these African qualifiers, most of those games are 70 margin victories, because we're looking at 75-7 against Tanzania, 72-10 against Zambia, 62-29 against Zimbabwe. And I'd probably say the most competitive we've seen on these qualifiers for them, 44-19 against Malawi yesterday. What do you make of these youngsters and what they've been able to do on the field, not on the field, on the court, being led by Coach Wabo, Precious Ntembo, as well as the former Spa Proteas national team player?
Yeah, I don't have words. You know, they don't cease to amaze me, these young ones. They're hungry. They want to do this. They are saying, we are knocking on the Protea door. And looking at Precious, who has been with the team, I mean, she's got experience being a player, played at high level of this country. And, you know, once the vice captain of this country, she knows leadership, she knows how to coach, led by Pumza. You know, I mean, the combination, you just cannot, not talk about it. You have to talk about it. And the most important, led by young Poppy. You know, Poppy is the captain of the team and she leads by example. Do you see her, what she does on court? And that's what we encourage in that you just don't be a leader on the bench, but be a leader on court. And to the young girls, my puncho nonos, I call them that, my baby Proteas. I mean, they're doing the best that they can do and they're playing their hearts out. They don't even worry who they're playing against. They just play their hearts out, and that's what you need from players. And I really appreciate that from them. I really say, you know, this is a very good team that we should take excellent care of. Not just good care, excellent care of.
Absolutely. And in just 10 seconds for our viewers at home, we know we're out here at Rembrandt Park today. It is a public holiday. Just a call to action for people to come and support. We know South Africa, 10 a.m. take up Namibia, and then Zambia and Malawi play at 2 o'clock, and the final one, Namibia and Kenya at 4.
Gauteng people, wake up, come and, you know, support the baby Proteas. We need you here at Rembrandt Roll. You see it's empty. We need you here. Come, wake up. Come support them. 10 o'clock, we play in Namibia. Please come, please.
Please do come and support. The President and I are going to take a walk there. Perhaps the camera can follow you, President. Show them what you are made of. She's moved from a player to the President of African Netball and the President of Netball South Africa, Cecilia Molokwane. Okay, President, we'll let you go again. There we go. Can you show them how you do the one hand? She catches the ball with one hand. Look at that. South Africa, the President of Netball South Africa. Please do come through to Rembrandt Park because, of course, this is where the games will be taking place today.